Does anyone else have parents or family that always raised you to like stand up for the little guy and do the right thing, but as an adult, when you do that, they just go the fuck off on you? I'll give you an example. This happens with my mother and I frequently. And so this morning, this woman who was pretty young, I mean, she probably was like in her mid 20s, early 30s. She looked older because hate ages you, and she was a mean Karen, but she cut off this old man who was trying to park in a handicapped spot. Now, of course, she had no handicap placard. She wasn't handicapped either. And she gets out and she has this like giant tiny penis mobile, and she gets out, she gets her kid out and stuff. And this poor old man had to park further. And when she goes by very loudly, I said, "Man, that's so shitty that the actually handicapped person had to park all the way over there, haul his ass over here because some young person is rude and entitled." And she turns around and she goes, "Do you have a problem?" I was like, "Yeah. Why wouldn't I have a problem with a disabled person being abused by someone publicly? Why don't you have a problem, like, teaching your daughter to treat disabled people like shit? Why don't you have a problem with that?" And she, of course, started going off, and I was like, "Okay, Karen. Okay, Karen. Sure." She was like, "You're the Karen! You're the Karen! You're butting into people's lives! Blah, blah, blah." And my mother's just dying this whole time. She's like, "Oh my God, what if this woman whips out a gun? Blah, blah, blah." Now, mind you, she was wearing this very tiny tank top that had all this Christian shit all over it. Of course, there ain't no love like Christian hate, right? And she was wearing these like labia length shorts, so I would have seen it. Like, there was nowhere for her to put her concealed carry. As a matter of fact, I could actually see her tampon string as she was walking away. Like, there was nothing left to the imagination. But this is kind of a regular thing where I'll see somebody doing something shitty in a way that is, I'm totally safe. Like, I know I'm totally safe. Plus, there's public around, and I'm just shut up immediately. It's like, you told me to always stand up for the little guy. You always told me never to shut up when I saw somebody doing something wrong. You always told me that I should be standing up when someone is being shitty to disabled persons. Now that I'm actually doing it, but it's uncomfortable for you, you're like, shh, 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 shh. Nah, I'm the one who has to sleep with myself at night. And that lady was like, "Do you feel better now?" I actually did, because not only was she so embarrassed she left, but she let the disabled space be free. And guess who parked in there when the bitch left? Oh yeah, somebody who actually needed it with a placard. So like, yeah, why wouldn't I be feeling good?